The young man was horrified to find that a group of waiters had to join forces to carry a single plate of food. Not only was the portion incredibly small, even the rice consisted of merely 10 grains. He initially thought it was a prank by the restaurant. Little did he know that the entire human race's strength had been reduced by 100 times. Someone who can lift a bottle of mineral water with one hand is considered a Hercules. A regular tile requires 4 people to carry together. If you can eat 20 grains of rice in one meal, you're a bona fide big eater. The young man before us is the only person in the world whose strength hasn't been diminished. He's now the strongest man on the planet, yet he remains completely unaware of this. One day, while taking out the trash, he accidentally noticed that someone was using a crane to lift a 5-gene potted plant. He was instantly shocked. Curious, he stepped forward to ask, why use a crane for a potted plant that could be lifted with one hand? But the female CEO looked dismissive upon hearing this. She said he was so skinny that there's no way he could move a 5-gene potted plant. Unexpectedly, the next second, the young man picked up the potted plant effortlessly. Everyone around was stunned. The female CEO also developed a deep interest in this young man before her. Her lifelong dream was to marry a supremely powerful warrior. She believed this young man was the one she had been searching for, but the young man thought the female CEO was just joking with him. After all, he didn't even exert any effort to lift that potted plant, so he placed the potted plant back and left in a hurry. Unexpectedly, as soon as he returned to the construction site, he saw 4 people struggling to move a single tile, but he thought his co-workers were deliberately pretending for him. However, the co-workers didn't think so. They felt that the young man was mocking them. The man declared that he could lift the tile with one hand. Upon hearing this, the boss said that if he could lift it with one hand, he would give him double the salary. And the young man lived up to expectations. He easily lifted the tile. All the co-workers were astonished. They one after another asked how the young man had become so strong, but the young man still thought they were pretending, so he prepared to cooperate with them. Subsequently, he lifted 3 tiles in one go. Just as everyone was in a state of shock, his girlfriend walked over arm in arm with a rich young man. He angrily demanded to know who this man was. His girlfriend, however, broke up with him, and stated that the rich young man would be her new boyfriend from now on. The rich young man mocked that the girlfriend the young man had pursued for 3 years was so easily taken away by him. Although the young man was already furious, the other party was a supremely powerful professional boxer. This forced him to obediently back down, but the other party wouldn't let it go. He actually tried to lift a brick to kill the young man. When he slowly raised a brick, the co-workers instantly turned pale, because the weight of this brick almost reached the human limit. The young man, however, looked dismissive. He claimed that being able to lift a brick was nothing remarkable. He could easily lift 10 bricks, so he could no longer contain his anger. He